You know, it's kind of wild to me that I'm about to open a box of collector boosters that shares the same exact cards, for the most part, that are in the actual decks, and yet I'm super excited about it. That's kind of wild, but that's the beauty sometimes of Universes Beyond when they come out with an IP that you enjoy, right? So I did not enjoy the collector boosters for Doctor Who because I don't really know Doctor Who. They're fine, right? It's fine, but I don't know the series and all that. It didn't really resonate with me. This, on the other hand, freaking Fallout. We're doing the first one for me. Actually, I'm going to do two for me. That's my plan. A little beat up. That's all right. I like the war-torn edges on there. Okay. So, we know what we're after, right? So I want as many Vault Boy cards as possible, right? I'm hoping for kind of a selection of them. So let's get into the first pack here. And let's see how we do. I'm hoping for another copy of Strongback. That would be great. Or another 2 copies. That would be cool. And of course, let's face facts, everybody's after serialized bobbleheads. I am too. It's the first serialized that truly, from the moment I saw it, I was like, I want. It looks like they toned down a little bit on the surge foiling, which is not a bad idea, so maybe they won't curl. It does seem a little lighter. So that's actually kind of cool. So Surge Foil lands with different areas from the series. Synth Eradicators. Okay. Good old synths. That's our first rare. Martial Coup, which is actually a pretty cool card. It's very White Sun Zenith. Not Zenith. White Sun's Twilight. I always do that. That's actually kind of a neat pull. Now, the commons and uncommons, similar to Doctor Who, so the new ones that are in that are going to be tough to pull out of these collector boxes. So those are still going to be fantastic pulls. But here we got Abundant Growth. Loyal Apprentice in a cool new treatment, which is, not a bad little reprint. Command Tower. Gotta love me some Fallout Command Towers. Is that, oh yeah, it's the Lucky 38. Cool. Mr. House is up there. Oh, heck, the New Vegas is more than a city. It's a remedy to mankind's derailment. Mr. House. And yet, New Vegas was one screwed up town. Hey, Rex! Awesome! So we got a Extended Art Rex Cyberhound. And then, they didn't go as spicy with the lands in this one. I shouldn't say spicy. That's probably not the right word. But they did further tone down the lands again. So I do hope you do pull less of them out of this than you did out of the Doctor Who boxes, because they took away the slow lands, and I don't think they did Horizon lands either. So you have the Temple of Epiphany, Preston Garvey. So that is one of the face commanders. So we got Preston Garvey, Minutemen. Preston's annoying as hell, but the card seems kind of neat. Fervent Charge. Oh, that's not a bad little Mardu card there, is it? Okay. This actually seems kind of good. Automated Assembly Line. Surge foiling. That looks cool. So this is going to be out of the Science deck. Science. Hey, Guardian Project in Surge foiling. I know, literally just got a printing, right? But still, that's kind of sweet. Did it need another reprint already? Probably not, but the Master from Fallout 1. Viridescent Bog. So one of the different types of, the other type of filter land that doesn't go by filter land. Hey, Alpha Deathclaw. Cool, in the Pip-Boy. Or, sorry, the VATS, sorry. in the VATS mapping. Oh, neat. And the Watchful Ragstag, which seems like a hell of a card. Ooh, foil. Yeah, it's subtle foiling, but foil. Not Japanese printed, though, right? No. Very subtle foiling, which is actually a good thing for the, I believe anyway. I don't no expert in such subject matters, but looks good. All right. And we got Junk, the new Junk tokens. So pack number 1. We're going to go slow in this video, just so you know. I'm going to enjoy this. I probably should have said that up front. That was pack 1. So if you're the kind of person who can't stand somebody going slow and enjoying it, then please turn on fast forward. Yes, one of the quarries. Not surge foiling that time. Okay, so you can get it in both. That's disappointing. They should all be surge. There's basics. Anyway. Scavenger grounds. Alright. Terramorphic expanse. Looks like a shipyard. Pure Steel Paladin. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. With some power armored up Paladin on there. That's cool. Like that makes way more sense than Pure Steel Paladin being Ash. That makes way more sense. Exotic Orchard, can't go wrong. Biomass Mutation, yeah. Overflowing Basin, it is kind of nice, I guess. I don't have many of these types of filters, so it is nice to get some of those. The Temple of Deceit. Vault Tech Industries. Horrible, horrible, horrible company. Who sold their services seem like the good guys. Veronica. Dissident Scribe with the Power Fist. Okay. That seems okay. I don't know where to put it. Smoldering Marsh. Okay, so we do have the... what do they call these? Checklands? Yeah, checklands. I'll take some checklands. Animal Friend. Which one was this? Okay. And 1/1 counter on the token for each aura and equipment attached to this creature other than... Oh, that's a sweet card. Dang. Temple of Mystery. That does look cool. Obviously in soup, yeah. Fear the glow, not the dark. Yeah, because you're definitely in a very irradiated cave. Probably with some ghouls. If not, God, what do they call those? The nameless one? What do they call them? The super glowy. It's been a while since I touched it. And we got a Surge Foil Rex. Good boy. Hey, it's Grave Titan, the West Tech Tyrant. What were they from? Were they from Fallout 1 or 2? I can't remember. Still, that's a sweet pull. Hey, Command Tower with the with the Vault Boy. Awesome. I shouldn't get so excited about a Command Tower, I know. But I want them all. And then, of course, we got food with Nuka-Cola. I wonder if there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Should be. Yeah, and there's a Surge Foil version of that island. Mr. House! So the front-faced commander of the one deck. Or, no, he's not the front-faced. No, the front-faced one is Caesar. Never mind. The Nipton Lottery. That's a cool card. All right. Hey, inventory management. My God. I think this... I mean, the split second on this makes this incredible. And we got a third Rex. So there will be that duplication in these boxes that appears where certain rares you will get 3 of. Good to know. Good to know. Arcane Signet in the new treatment. Brotherhood Vertibird. Like how everything's blowing up behind it. Darkwater Catacombs. You know what? It doesn't really matter where I'm putting these things. Not really. Nick Valentine. The synth himself. He was a fun partner in the game. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures. Whenever Nick Valentine or another artifact creature you control dies, you may investigate. That's not bad. Okay. I haven't fully read every card. I do know they put a lot of the characters in there. Inexorable Tide, which of course seems like it should go in the Rad deck. Seems right. Fantastic! Strong back in the Surge Foil and Extended Art. Awesome. I'm going to put that in, that pile. Hour of Reckoning, so convoke, destroy all non-token creatures. Okay. So you got the... Wait, are those synths next to... Oh, no, okay, they're just other members of the Brotherhood. Everflowing Chalice. Was that a Vault 13 flask? Huh. Hey, cool. Farewell. With Vault Boy blowing up some kind of nuke. And it looks like over there, what's standing over there? Oh, so you have a super mutant, a armored up Brotherhood member. You have, what do they call those? The Sentry bots. And I assume over there that's a ghoul. You're about to blow them all up. Awesome. Oh my god, Wasteland. Oh, cool. Just trying to reach out that canned meat. The vulture hanging over. Oh, these are great. These are great. And we got, of course, a radiation token. And a thought. A thought up. Okay, non-foil. So you get like one foil, one non-foil of each. The Pride win. So that's God, what's his name? Maxon. The grandson. What's his name? Jeez. Anyway, so his ship. Edie, Lonesome Eyebot, just sending out the message. Wild Growth with a misprint on there, unfortunately. Kind of see it there. Minor. Nuka-Cola vending machine. Cool. Nuclear Fallout. Each creature gets twice -X until end of turn. Each player gets X rad counters. Oh, that seems fun. Hey, it's Mr. Arcade Ganon. I never once ever brought him along as a partner. He was annoying. Bloodforged Battle Axe. Okay, seems fine. Paladin Elizabeth Taggarty. I forgot which game you were from. I'll read that later. Okay, another Darkwater Catacombs. Arcade Ganon in the Surge. Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. It's This isn't the Checkland. Wait, what was the other one I got? Smoldering Marsh. What was Smoldering? I can't remember anymore. Sungrass Prairie. Okay, another filter. Oops. Dog Meat. The good boy. Goodest boy. All right. And Synth Infiltrator in foil. I'm confused. Zombie Mutant. You mean a ghoul? But I guess Zombie Mutant makes much more sense in terms of the labeling inside of Magic the Gathering. Masterwork of Ingenuity. Cane Signet. Basilisk Collar. Is that on Dog Meat? That's on Dog Meat. Cool. Buried Ruin. Rexable Tide again. Is that missing a stamp? You bet your butt it is. That's missing a stamp. Yeah. The Battle of Hoover Dam. This is a cool card. Big old battle in New Vegas. And Guardian Project ×2. Okay. Automated assembly line again, that time in extended art. One with the machine. What are you? Synthkind welcomes you, as long as you welcome us. Synths were creepy. Jar cards equal to the highest mana value among artifacts you control. That's not bad. McCready, of course. Mayor of Little Lamplight, and then later on grows up in Fallout 4. He's a full-grown adult. Bloodforged Battle Axe again. The Pride win again. That time in Surge foiling. So, yeah, we got Caesar. Okay, the other front face commander. That time in the Vats. Hey, foil farewell. Nice. Kind of breaks the wanting to get them all, but that's all right. If I'm going to get duplication, that's a good one to do. So, okay, so you can get them in Surge, regular foil, and non-foil. All right, which I guess that makes sense. I think the Command Tower was foil. Yep. Didn't fully realize that. The lands are really, really gorgeous. All right. Lily Bowen, Raging Grandma, the mutant grandma. She was a funny character. Oh, Keeper of the Accord. All right. Is he a member of the Enclave, I'm assuming? Almost perfect. He's probably just standing there with nothing on the back. Wake the Past. Tainted Wood. Piper! All right. The investigator. Or in this case, they're calling her detective. Yeah, it seems like a super good card right now. One with the machine again. Yeah, Piper, put you over there. Ah, fantastic. Pip-Boy 3000 in an extended art foil. Awesome. I'm hoping, yes, that's another card I'm hoping for a few. Good old classic Woodland Cemetery, because I guess you're going to have all the check lands. A Saltron Dominator. These guys were a nightmare when you first fight them. Actually, what expansion was it? It was when it was Fallout 4, you had to fight, or you had to find, it was like a super villain where you built lots of, you had to fight tons of these. It's fine if you were at the right level. It was easy if you're at the right level. It's kind of neat. All right. Canopy Vista. Yep. Razor Tide Bridge. Oh, okay. So they got these in here too. I guess that makes sense because that is a bit of an artifact deck. So that checks out. Hey, Tarmogoyf. Scrounging Deathclaw. All right. How far Tarmogoyf has fallen. Hey, Hullbreaker Horror in the Prime Mirework Queen. I have to admit, this was disappointing to me a little bit. Because you've got these types of creatures, and could you have done something new with them? And I guess it's fine to do Hullbreaker Horror because it kind of fits, but I don't know. Just part of me hates the fact that it's a reprint, and then part of me is like, yeah, but it's a Hullbreaker Horror. It kind of makes sense. That's not a rare or mythic. So the Tarmogoyf's a mythic. Huh. Now, I will say... I didn't get a ton of this to open on the channel. Hey, Frank Horrigan, the end boss for Fallout 2. Kellogg, I remember. Yeah, so yeah, he's that guy's a dick. Yeah, but he had an awesome Magnum. What does he do? Create a treasure token, easy enough. First strike, haste, 3/2. Bet those are all good keywords. Sacrifice 5 treasures, gain control of target creature as long as you control Kellogg. That is a pretty good card. Oh, Clifftop Retreat, yeah, we're just following along with those. Vault 112 Sadistic Simulation. Because, yes, the vaults were... some of them were the control ones, and some of them were little major experiments. Power Fist. Yeah. That's a green, so it's not a colorless? Okay. The Mariposa Military Base. Part of the NCR. The New California Republic. Fetid Pools. Oh, Electrosiphon. Counter target spell, and you get equal... Hey, that's really good in that deck. Anguished Unmaking. Good to see you. Good reprint. Yep, so that's when your dad decided to sacrifice him for the good against the Enclave. It's Codsworth. Codsworth is neat. I think there are some people that are overrating this card, but it is cool. Temple of Abandon, Electrosiphon again. Hey, that's kind of the big one, isn't it? Even though I'll admit it's just an Armageddon, right? It's just. But what I love most about this one specifically is that it is full on Planet of the Apes. He is yelling, "You blew it up! You blew it up! Goddamn you! You blew it up!" And of course, what were those called? Used them for scrap. I should have went back and played the games for this again. Securitron Squadron. So assuming, yep, Squad 3. That makes sense. So you can make a bunch. Okay. All right, so we've got 5 packs left. Thank you for bearing with me. We're already just about 20 minutes in. Because, as I said, this one's going to take a while. From a combination of me really enjoying, diving back into the Fallout universe. First time opening it. Hey, it's Marcus. He was, again, one of your potential companions, and seems also like a really good card. Gary. So Gary, Squad 2, makes sense. And each Gary you have, Gary gets stronger. Gary. Fertile Ground, Roller Rogue, Nightkin Ambusher. Yep, so they didn't like being looked at. If you saw them there, you looked away. That's how that works. They went crazy from using the stealth bots, or stealth boys. Oops. Is that the Master? That is the Master Transcendent. Using the FEV virus to try to change the world, including himself. Okay, Windbrisk Heights. Okay. Another animal friend. Neat. Rootbound Crag. Yep. I'll take that. Paladin Elizabeth Taggarty. Yep, we saw that one. Wake the Past. Saw that one. And Vault 112. Okay. Armory Paladin. What are you? Oh, okay. I saw you. Oh, another one. Nice. Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. And if you've ever played Fallout Shelter, these two like to show up and they dance, and when you tap them, they give you stuff. I played a lot of Fallout games. so much that half the time I feel like I don't even remember what I played. It's kind of funny how that works. Good old Kellogg again. Desolate Mire. I've actually never seen this card ever before, so I guess that's another one. That's the Orzhov, whatever they called this particular filter series. Oh, a third animal friend. Austere Command. Another, you blew it up and you melted it all down. Corpsejack Menace. Boomer Scrapper. Okay. Yeah, whenever a token leaves the battle. Okay. Spire of Industry. Yep. Liberty Prime. Another one of the front face commanders. Or, sorry, not the front face. Madison leads the front face. Mantle of the Ancients with the vault suit there. Solid reprint. Viridescent Bog. We got Marshall's Anthem. What are you? Multi-kicker. Creatures you control get blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... That's cool, actually. So it gives you an Anthem and a return effect, and you can do it a bunch. That's actually... It's kind of expensive, but that's not bad. Windbrisk Heights. Hey, Vigor! I didn't know they added that as a reprint. Neat. They added it as a fog crawlers. When you're down in the bogs and these things pop up, and it's actually kind of freaky. And Vats. Vats itself as a card. Split second? Yeah, that's about right, because you're about to... Well, you're not going to take out the Deathclaw in Vats, but... Choose any number of target creatures with equal toughness. Destroy the chosen creatures. In split seconds, you can't even respond. That is awesome. Yeah, it may only get you one, but... In a 4-person game? I don't know. And it's selected, so... Yeah, all these cards have 4 toughness. I'm going to go ahead, though, and not select mine. Easy game. Good card for 4 mana. Temple Plenty, Captain of the Watch. Yep, saw that one. All right, finally we find a bobblehead. It's not a fancy one, but still. That's what I was worried about. The uncommons inside these collector boxes are like more rares than the rares. It was the same thing with the Doctor Who ones. So these bobbleheads, even just getting standard foil copies, is going to be a pain in the neck. But that's the Agility bobblehead. Evolving Wilds, Contaminated Drink, which seems like a pretty good card. Nuke Launcher. Neat new equipment. Solemn Simulacrum. Just an Assaultron standing by himself. After wiping everything else out. Sierra, Nuka's biggest fan. Sunken Hollow, yeah. Wasteland Raiders. I didn't know that makes sense. They should have had Raiders in here, but I did not see any Raiders cards. Squad 2, that makes sense. And each player sacrifices a creature. Okay. Whenever... Oh, and you could squat it up and keep... Hey, that's cool. Temple Deceit. Moria Brown. Yep. Hey, what's this? And another Nuka-Cola vending machine, that time in non-foil. And Gem Razor. Mutate cards. Okay. Toxic Sheep Squatch. 2 packs left, folks. I know, long video. Thank you for going on this ride with me. I'm hoping in the boxes we do, we'll find it serialized between me and the patrons. But again, I think it's going to be really, really difficult. Nomad Outpost, Buried Ruin. Lots of lands to start this pack. Lots of lands to start this pack. All right, our third Guardian project, just keeping the duplication going. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? 1 Bobblehead, 3 Guardian projects. Colonel Autumn. That guy's a jerk. Okay, the Martial Coup again. Arcade Ganon for the 3rd time. Air-graded Farmland, yeah. Mr. Gutsy! Ah, I love it. Hey, Hardened Scales. I didn't know that they... I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, 1/1 counter stuff, but cool. Elder Owen Lions. Give me the card. Stop sticking together right at that spot. Oh, the Mysterious Stranger. This card is not OP. I know there's been some talk about that. I doubt it is. I guess we'll have to play with it, but it is awesome that they... I mean, they had to add the Mysterious Stranger. It's classic moments in Fallout. And a Surge Foil Vigor. Dang. That's awesome. That's really, really sweet. Okay, last pack of this video. Thank you for being along this ride with me. I'm doing one more for me. So I'll be doing 2 of these for myself. So let's hear, I guess. Hey, Blasphemous Act. Yeah, you can't have a commander set without Blasphemous Act, and yet it's still like $1.50. Wild Wasteland. Skip your draw step, but then you get to... what do you call that? I forgot what they call it. There's a term for it. I don't know. I'm getting too caught up. But you get to have 2 cards you can play that turn. Okay. In a red deck, that seems not bad, actually, considering red... Impulse. Yeah, Impulse. That's the word for it. Brotherhood Scribe. Yep, energy stuff. And another Marcus. Chung Jet. Another Fallout classic. Don't know if this is going to be a good card, but... Smoldering Marsh. Thrill Kill Disciple. Got a squad 1 and discard a card? Another Blasphemous Act. Hey, there he is. Elder Arthur Maxon. That's the guy. Prairie Stream, and I think we have 1 more card left. Stolen Strategy. Not a bad little reprint. Oop, oh, 1 more. 2 more. Hey, it's Madison Lee. Okay. And Radstorm in foil. Not bad. In the Vats foil. Okay. Treasure copy. That's a Fallout collector box. This holds very, very similarly to the Doctor Who boxes. Very similarly. Except they added some of these additional things to it they didn't really have in the Doctor Who boxes. That I don't think makes that big of a deal to the overall, except for 2 Fallout people. But that's the thing, right? That's the great and bad thing about the Universes Beyond series. If you're not really into the source material, like, it kind of needs to knock it out of the park. Like, Warhammer knocked it out of the park. Those decks were awesome. So they did really, really well. And the other hard part is, do you truly know what the overlap is? Right? What is the overlap? What is the overlap of 40k people and Magic people? What is the 40k of Doctor Who people and Magic people? What is the overlap of Fallout people and Magic people? And then the other unknown is, will there be people who are interested in these properties and then buy this because of these properties and, like, play some Magic the Gathering? And what's the impact of that? So, like, the Doctor Who collector boxes, it feels like they made just enough. Like, they weren't flooding the market by any means. They never really died in value, but they weren't, like, hard to get either, right? They made just enough. 40k collector decks, if we remember, those flew off. Like, those were sold out before they even released. It was ridiculous. And they shot up in, like, double in price. Then all the cards curved like crazy, and then nobody wanted them. But that's a separate issue. Then these come out. And why did the Fallout collector boxes go nuts? Is the overlap that much larger? Or did more people who like Fallout buy them? Or was a little bit of A and B and that led to what happened with these collector boxes? Let me know what your thoughts are on that to end this video because I'm at 30 minutes. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.